Is it me or did we skip October completely? I don't know what happened, but it was like my birthday in September, and now it's November. What did we do in October? What did we do in October? I have no idea. Nonetheless, I am taking it for what it is. I'm so excited for Christmas and the new year. 2024 is gonna be my year. I know I sound so cliche, but literally 2023 was not my year at all. It wasn't for me. Anyways, I teamed up with Myfirstwig. They sent me this gorgeous girl. She is a beautiful Yaki bob, and she has this beautiful, gorgeous highlight brown color all throughout. As you guys can see, she is the perfect length, the perfect density, and literally stiff wear. This is not a stiff bob at all. I love a good Yaki bob because it mimics a like natural African American hair texture, so it gives like a good salon blowout. And the icing on the cake is that she is 100% glueless. I did not bond her down at all whatsoever. What you see underneath is a little bit of the lace tint, which I've been using one that's darker than my complexion. I'm not quite sure if that is my favorite yet, but I've just been, you know, playing around and trying it. And then of course I did use a mousse to melt the lace. This is like a non-glue, you know, it's not bonded down at all. And this is the Ledoux Mousse Def. You guys have seen this in Target and all over social media, so I'll give you more of the rundown on that later in the video. But for now, let's get right into the hair tutorial. Okay ladies, today we are working with Myfirstwig. I'll show you all of the packaging and goodies towards the end of the video, but for now let's go ahead and start with the beautiful start of the show off the bat. So this is our beauty here. We're going with a bob today, and I'm super excited about that. This one here has a beautiful honey like chestnut brown highlight all throughout. It's very nice and even, very professionally done. She's set as a center part, but of course when you flip her around you can see that you can kind of go ahead and manipulate the parting and do what you like. This is a lace front wig, and as you guys can see, the knots are bleached to perfection. There are combs in there, and there's also an adjustable elastic band. Of course, Myfirstwig has their logo in bows on their elastic band for a nice added touch. I like to put mine on the third hook and then also cut off the excess lace at the nape. Kind of did that messy, but you get the picture. Also, you want to adjust the straps, and now we're going to put her on. I'll start with the straps first, and then the back of the cap, and then the front of the cap. This is what she looks like on. Let's go ahead and brush her out a little bit. Look how gorgeous the hairline is. This is what she looks like on. I'm gonna go ahead and powwow with my kids. They just got home, and then we'll be right back. Okay, intermission over. I went ahead and greeted my children. Dakota got Star Student of the Week, so we have a project to do. But here is a good look at the hair and the color and what the wig looks like on. When you pull the hair back, you can see how beautiful and like flawless the hairline is on both sides. Not only are the knots bleached, the lace is like a soft texture. It's a beautiful tinted color, and it's pre-plucked to perfection. And this is what it looks like set as a center part. As you guys can see, beautiful cut. And I'm gonna change my top at the end of the video so you'll be able to see the dimension better. But for now, let's go ahead and start on the install process. Step one is this eyesore right here. This is my actual wig cap. It is too light for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and change it up. I'm gonna go ahead and buff a foundation shade that is neutral and deeper than my skin tone. Pretty much something that would be considered like a contour shade into the lace. This is going to hopefully help it to not show up in the parting. And as you guys can see, that made a huge difference. Now we can go ahead and style the wig. You obviously will have two options. You can cut off the excess lace first and see if you can bond her down, or if you need to bond her down. I think that's a great idea, so we can go ahead and melt the lace. Okay, we've cut off the lace and you guys can see this one pretty much fits glueless. You don't have to bond her down. Now if you want to add a little bit of spray, the spray would literally be just to melt it. I think we can get away without adding any spray. Let's go ahead and lay it down really good, and I'm going to use the Dynamic Duo, of course, and then tinting the lace and then just putting the melt belt on top. Let's try that out, and if it doesn't give the effect, we can add a little bit of liquid. One liquid I do like to use is the mousse. Maybe we should do the mousse. Okay, let's add the mousse. Okay, so that usually works out perfect. A lot of us here on the YT like to do that step, especially with like synthetic and affordable wigs where you don't really want to add heat, and it's a perfect way to melt the lace in a heatless way. So let's see if it works with this wig. While that does its job, we're still going to do the Dynamic Duo, but we're only going to do it in the parting for now, and I'm just adding a little bit of the wax here. Okay, so we went ahead and added the wax along the parting space, and now we're going to take our electric hot comb on a high heat setting. It's at 437, but we do have it set to 100, so it'll get there in just, or 500 rather, so it'll get there in just a moment. We're going to just take and press it out until we find it to be as flat and smooth as possible, and then also it will cancel out any like flyaways or beards that you may have. You see how that's smooth? That just makes this part compared to this side. Let's make the side match. Okay, so I was debating if I was going to add any heat protectant. I do want to add a little bit of the Dream Coat, but I'm nervous because this more is a light Yaki texture and I don't want to weigh it down. I want it to be fluffy and airy. I'm going to go ahead and straighten it. If you see me with the comb in hand, I'm just going to be, you know, taking the comb to smooth the hair out and using it to chase the flat iron. And yeah, let's see how amazing this one comes out.
Visit Rent the Run.
Okay, ladies, quick outfit change, but more importantly, we are done with this look. Look how beautiful the cut and the color are, especially against this beautiful blue shirt. Top is from H&M, and look at also how beautiful the hairline is. Now, I think we did a great job at melting the lace, and we did use a mousse. This mousse is fairly new to me. This is the Mousse Def from the Dough. I don't know if it's pronounced the Dough or the Do. I picked this up from our curly textured wigs, but I definitely wanted to try it out today, and it definitely was a win. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it didn't leave any like residue or any like stickiness to it, and most importantly, it is still 100% glueless. We did go ahead and tint the lace just a little bit as well, and chef's kiss, it absolutely came out perfect. Before we forget, this is the packaging, and it's nice and, you know, professional. Inside we have some goodies, so let's go ahead and share that. This is the beautiful dust bag that the wig came in, and inside you do get a pack of wig caps, and they are brown like me. And then you also get an info card, and this one tells me that this one is Yaki straight, 12 inches in length. The hair color is same as picture. Cap size is A1, and then the cap construction is 13x6. And of course, it is 130% density, and the lace color is light brown. Now, I like the fact that they give me all the specifications here because I switch my wigs out often. I can know exactly what I have, and I can kind of keep it in the dust bag. That way, I know exactly what I'm working with. And also for you, when you purchase this one, you can definitely click the link in the description box and you'll be able to kind of like customize yours if you like. You can change the cap construction, the lace color, the actual color of the hair as well as the length and all of that. Also inside of my box, I did get a fresh jar of the Flyaway Tamer. Now I love this stuff, and it's pretty much a wax stick that you can use like to kind of, you know, make everything flat and smooth and take away your flyaways. You also have a mini magazine here, and this is pretty much just care instructions. You can see on the back they give you step-by-step on how to slay your wig. And then last but not least, you do get this reusable pouch. And you guys know I have a million of these. Inside you did get your crocodile clips as well as a rat tail comb. Super nice. And of course it says Myfirstwig on it. And that is pretty much it. Let me give you guys like a little 360 view of this beautiful wig. That is pretty much it. You guys can see she's a perfect color, perfect length, perfect density, perfect everything. And of course she kept all of the body, so she's not stiff at all, not even a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Be sure to check this one out. You can find a direct link in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.